Welcome, welcome, welcome. Just setting the ambiance. I don't normally talk much when I first start up the lives. I'm just going to quickly send, I don't know if it cuts out for you guys, but it kind of reconnects, so I wonder if I cut out with you guys when that happens. I reuse a lot of these videos so people can watch them later. So I'm going to try to interact with the comments and those interactions, which I try to anyway. Keep with that in mind, that it's not necessarily a live audience, if that makes sense. I'm quite rugged up because it's quite cold. So, but actually, I always try to practice being grateful, and I just had a real gratefulness today where I was like, oh, it's so cozy. I've got food in here. I've got ways to keep warm. And every now and then, probably quite often actually, I like to not only be grateful, but look at my gifts and all that and go, oh, I'm good at doing this, and I'm, just being grateful for the man that I've become, not just for the man that will become, so I do want to show you guys this. So it's still warming up the jets, but can you see that? That really heats the van up. I'll show people later once everyone kind of joins on, as people join on. But it's a Trangia. It's a Swedish little cooker. You can get like windshields and stuff for them, because these kind of alcohol burners, or if you're American, denatured alcohol, or metho if you're Australian. Now, welcome. Looks like someone's joined. The thing about these burners, though, I've got the window open. I wouldn't recommend in a small space to be lighting it like I am. It's probably risky me doing it. I've done it enough. I know it's pretty right. Hey Fraz, I believe I remember you. Welcome, David. Hello. Hey, Freedom. Welcome, everyone. I was just explaining, it's cold. As you can see, I'm rugged up in my poncho. Can you see that? That's a Trangia alcohol cooker. But I use it to heat up the van a bit. Yes. Yeah, mate. I'm Aussie. With rich Russian history, heritage. But I am Aussie, mate. Born and bred here. I'm a bit of an odd one. I've been around. I'm a bit of a mutt for sure. Hey, hi, Sharjah. Good, yeah. Thanks for us. Oh, cool, nice. Welcome. I'm actually surprised how many Australians I get. Don't. Oh. Where are you from, Faraz? What country? But yeah, so that's how I keep warm. I'll show everyone again. It looks like there's a lot of viewers at the moment. Got the Trangia burner there. Can you see it, guys? It burns probably for about 20 minutes. It really heats up the van. Again, I've got the window open. Hey, how to cook food? Hi. Are you in Melbourne? No. What's up, bro? It's cold down under. Yeah, it is. I'm not in Melbourne. I'm in Mount Gambier until I start travelling again. I live in a van. But yeah, Mount Gambier, handy and welcome. Africa. Oh, cool. Cool, man. Oh, nice. Yeah. Respect, yeah. Real wild country, man. For sure. Hi, my friend. Hey, how to cook. Welcome, welcome. I'm from South Australia. Oh, cool. Cool, Freedom. Yeah, nice. I was actually, I don't know why, but I feel a bit embarrassed saying it, but I spent the most time in Adelaide. And the reason I feel a bit embarrassed is because it's not where I'm originally from, but I felt like I was there too long. It was like I felt like I was there too long because I just was so lived in fear and just wouldn't. I was a real gunner, gonna do this, gonna do that. It's sunny. Yeah, yeah, same here. Yeah, thank you. I'm probably not the best, but yeah. Welcome everyone. It seems like a good crowd. There's a lot on my mind today. I was thinking I could talk about this, talk about that. I guess that's the beauty of doing these lives off my channel. I'm from the Murraylands. Oh, cool. Used to go, grew up camping around the Murray River and all that. It's very natural for me to jump in that murky place. Rope swings, yabbies, freshwater oysters, mussels. Can we be sure? And guys, I really appreciate when people subscribe. It also notifies you when I'm on. But sure, love to be friends. I actually assume most people that come into the comments and stuff, I assume like so many people like male, but yeah, I just feel I draw more of a male crowd. But every now and then I get females and stuff, and yeah, sometimes I'm surprised, and they're like, "Oh, I'm a female," and I'm like, "Oh, sorry." Yeah, lots of young people too, which is good. Actually, I guess in a lot of ways relate to younger people. Probably the big reason is I feel weird saying it, but I am on the most part pretty genuine. And oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, How to Cook. Really appreciate that. I appreciate that because I do want this to grow. And I do genuinely want to connect, especially once I start traveling again, which is soon. I can't give you his exact. Never go. Thank you so much. Yeah. Nah. I feel like I've, in the most part, gotten really tough with a lot of things that are when it comes to van life and that kind of survival. I find a lot of it's quite natural for me now. Like I said, I'm in a van right now. It's just me in a forest, and it's cozy. It's actually getting really warm. See, this stove that I got going, it heats up the van. See, it's going. So what happens is, see the top of the van, the heat will actually fill up. You can feel the heat of the top, and it will actually fill up, and you can feel it getting lower and lower. It's quite interesting. What type of camper van you live in, mate? Oh, so I live in a 84 high-ace commuter, so pretty old. It's got the extended body, so it's quite long. 2-litre motor, tiny petrol motor. Never give up on that. Yeah, no. Yeah, definitely. Oh, yeah. Hey, Big Tommy. This is a friend I made doing my lives. Big Tommy, welcome. Your ninja has arrived. Yes, he's one of my he's one of my regulators. Moderator. He's my moderator. I guess it's kind of regulator too. But he's a moderator. He's like a sharpshooter, mate. You're a bit quick sometimes. Big Tommy's sometimes too quick. He'd be like, I sense a threat. I gotta take him out. But sometimes he's a bit quick, but he's all right. Oh yeah, but yeah. There's a few things I was thinking of talking about. You should camp round road. Yeah, Freedom One. I have camped around there, but it was going with people. I just feel like there's a lot of full drive in there, and my van's not full drive. Um, I'll be honest, I'm a bit more keen on forest camping when there's like a river or a creek. I think that's what gets me more excited. That's more my forte, my experience. But I do like, yeah, definitely camping around there. Yeah, never give up on your channel. Yeah, for sure. Yes, oh, I love fishing, guys. I'm actually really, I shouldn't say really good. I'm, I'm probably better at freshwater fishing because that when I was a kid, I was obsessed with the ace of freshwater fish in South America. I lived there for about 2.5 years when I was a kid. I do like fishing. I've got a really good setup for it, but I'm being really honest with you. I don't go nearly, not even close to enough. Last time I went fishing was with a mate and his missus, and it was good. But yeah, I don't go fishing enough. But hopefully, when I start traveling, I can do more. I hope you catch a big fish. Yeah. But I'll be filming all this, guys. I'll be filming it. I'll take you along with me. So if you're following and stuff, even though I'm a bit boring at the moment, I mean, it's just different at the moment because I'm doing these lives and just I'm yapping my chops. But eventually, I'm going to be moving around and really want to. Yeah, I'm going to upgrade my phone. I'm sure you guys can tell, but the quality is really bad. I'm using an Oppo, and it's a good phone, but it's ancient. I can't even get protectors and stuff for this phone because it's. I mean, I probably could, but it's so old. So like, it makes me look really quick and deadly because of the delay. See? But really, I'm just like, yeah, bro. You should bring us to the mall. No, what I will eventually do, I'll go up. Sorry, I go op shopping a lot. I nearly choked. I go op shopping a lot, and I want to do like where I find things in the op shop and take his with yous for sure. Yeah, yeah, kind of like Spanian and more YouTubers. Yeah, well, I'm hoping that just naturally grows like it has been. And you trying your awesome. Oh, I mean, I guess I try, but I wouldn't say I try hard. I'm never going to be one of those YouTubers that push people out of the way to my channel. No, not me. Hope you reach 1 minute. Yeah, I'd like that. Yeah, definitely. It would be nice to one day be able to make money off it too. You know what I mean, guys? Check. Oh, okay. Yep. I'll check it out. Thanks, Freedom One. Trust me, you'll get it. Trust me. But yeah, so yeah, at the moment, I mean, it has been for a little while since I travelled last, which I did. I filmed probably not as much as I will next time, which will be a massive trip. Thank you, thank you, thank you. How to Cook said you'll be a great YouTuber. Thank you. Oh, someone in Australia, Big Tummy. Oh, yeah. So I'm trying to react. I'm trying to communicate with you guys' messages, obviously all of them. But I'm also doing it because I keep these videos too. And I don't want people to rewatch the videos and be like, what is he even talking about? Vinnies and Salvos in the Mountain have some great stuff to buy, mate. Yeah, I go to them. They all know me. I go to them very regularly, Freedom One, the Vinnies and Salvos in Mount Gambier. Yeah, yeah. My name is Zine in real life. Oh, cool. I will forget that. Sorry, I'll be going by How to Cook. Sorry, because I know what I'm like. There's so many people. I will forget it, but I'll try to Zian. Am I saying it right? Zian? Is that how you say it? Zian. But yeah, I'll probably just read your tag to communicate with you because, yeah, unfortunately, so many people, hard to keep track. Oh, thank you. Big Tommy said, I'm already a great YouTuber. Far out, man. Bit of pressure there. But I actually do have a lot of videos, guys. If you check out my channel, please check out my channel. Yes, then again, please subscribe if you like it. Maybe you just like me, you don't like the channel. That's fair, cool. Say what? Oh, okay, so I didn't write it. Zian. Zihian. Is it like a silent H? Zihian. No. I'm just wrong. Wrong. I did try. I don't want to be one of those people that I actually love cultures, other cultures and stuff. Partly, I guess, too, is I've got a pretty rich culture, like a bit of a mix. So, just to spin you guys out, I've got a Russian heritage, yeah? Don't be mad at yourself. Okay, it's okay. Nah, it's all good. I'm not upset. I'm pretty thick-skinned, especially when it comes to doing stuff like this. You would never guess, but both my parents are actually born in China. That's it. China. My parents are born in China. Even in SA, mate, they have places. Early points that have toilets. Yeah. Oh, a thing with that, the RV places. And it's not just me that says this, it's nearly anyone that lives the way I do. There's an RV place in town in Mount Gambier. Nearly no one stays there. And I don't mean it's their fault, really. And the reason why is young people just go nuts there. It's like their meeting spot. They bring all their cars and they run amok. It's a small town, everything shuts. Young people full of life, full of beans, eager to impress, full of ego, all of it. So it's overrun by young people, and it is what it is, as the Aussies say. So yeah, I actually tried staying there when I didn't have a spot for a little while around Mount Gambier. And yeah, it's just you can't even sleep because you don't know if they're going to throw something at your car and all that, or van. So that's the problem with a lot of RV spots. I'm not saying they're all the same. And I did notice, I was like, why's that? But I remember the RV place, so every time I drive past and all that, it seemed like people didn't really stay there, and that's why. So, those fish lay on the ground. You talking about flounder? Flounder fish? So I just read a comment. I'm trying to understand. Flounder? Oh, wait. Stingray. Zian, I'm not even saying it right, but Zian saying about some sort of fish. No. Okay, I'm not sure. Not sure. Not sure if you're saying no because I mispronounced your name again. Or no. Oh, to the fish I'm trying to work out. Okay. That's probably what it is. You said it right this time. Oh, Zian. Zian. Is that right? Zian. Zihian. Maybe. Anyway. Yeah, so there's... I got to be careful too because I find reading the comments, if it's good, I'm interacting and stuff, but I've noticed I get sidetracked a lot, And I have to regulate it, and people do this that do stuff like this. You have to regulate it, and you have to take it where you need to take it, in the sense. Talk about the fish that. Yeah, yeah, cool. So I was right. The first guess. You said no though. I don't know what you were referring to. No, because I said flounder. That's all right. Maybe you didn't hear me. And also the bad quality of this old phone. I notice it cuts bits out. Like I'll say something and it won't register it. So that's what may have happened there. Um, yeah. So thank you for everyone that's listening and that's here. Thank you, thank you. I'll show you my little heater again, guys. There it is. So it's nice and toasty in here. It's so nice and warm. It's mainly they use that for cooking, but I use it to heat up the van a bit when it's cold, like now. I'll give you a little view outside. One man, one van, surviving in the wild with Big Bory. You got the full DVD experience just then. Dolby surround, mate. Okay, see that? Do you go fishing on the lake or the river or the ocean? I mean, I've done a bit of all of it. I haven't been fishing for a while, even though I like it, even though I do have a good setup. My preference is river fishing. That's my background. That's what I've done a lot of. But I've probably done the most ocean fishing off jetties. Hope that helps. But yeah, I when I travel, I'm going to bring you guys along to me. So with me, how did you catch? I've caught rainbow trout. Yeah. There's a few ways. I actually showed someone when I was traveling years ago. I made a mini fly, and it's essentially I just used a really small hook, and I made it look like a bug with a feather, and I tied it around. It was nothing special, but it looked like a little bug. And what I did is I got that on the end of a stick, a little bit of line. Hey, Shivani. I got the little bit of fishing line with the little fly I made, and there was this beautiful little river, and there was trout in there. I don't believe they were rainbow trout. I think they were brown trout, but possibly rainbow trout. Anyway, I was catching little trout just to show my friend, hey, look, if you needed to survive. And that's all stuff I want to do when I travel and bring you guys along. How many trout? Oh, those little ones might have caught 3 that day. Probably no more than 3. Just to kind of have fun, and we let them go because they're too small. But I have, yeah, good. How are you, Shivani? Internet in the hotel is. Oh, poor Big Tom. He's got bad internet. Hotel, mate. Oh, fancy. Private jets and hotels, mate. I catch a lot of fish sometimes in New Zealand. Oh, cool. Cool. That's so cool. Wow. New Zealand, from what I hear, is pretty amazing for all that stuff. Outdoors stuff. It's phenomenal and pretty rich culture with it. I did catch big trout when I went to. There's a beautiful place around here. I actually know the guy, and he's got a trout farm, and I've caught big rainbow trout there. But very different because even though they're like wild in the big pond, they're quite easy to catch because there's so many of them. Wait, did you see a river dolphin? I have heard of river dolphins. No, I haven't seen one. If you're referring to the story of the live with my friend, that was like a salt inland kind of river inlet. Wait, did you catch a yellowtail? No. Oh, you misclicked. Yeah. Um. So what was I saying? Yes, I'm getting excited. I just need to be patient. Oh, um, I need to be patient because I'm going to upgrade things. I'm going to upgrade my phone. I'm going to get a lot of things ready and go for a massive trip, guys, with no time frame. Got it roughly mapped out. This is probably going to sound a bit weird to some of you, and I get that, but I'm a bit weird for sure. Last time I travelled, I really let God just guide me along, and that's exactly how I'm going to travel next time I travel, which hopefully soon. And you guys will definitely be coming along with me. I'll be doing anything from lives to videos of things I'm doing. I have caught catfish before. I've caught catfish in Australia, which they're endangered, so I've let them go. I've also caught catfish when I was a kid in South America in the rivers there. And I've actually had a catfish barb go up my thumb as I'm trying to take a hook out. And the pain just shot up my arm. And I was only a kid. I was only very young. And that was painful. Painful. Guys, I want to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. Not want to. I'm going to talk about a topic that I guess I know a lot about, maybe. I know a little bit about. Yeah, I know a little bit about. That sounds right. It's a topic of something I run into. And it's something I often miss with people because it's something that it's something that God has really dealt with me internally. And I'm not saying I never get this, but it's jealousy. I'm not saying I never get jealousy, and not all jealousy's bad. Um, but one thing I noticed is jealousy isn't based. When someone gets jealous over someone, it's actually not based on what that person has usually been through or what they had. It's actually based off what they do have. I hope that makes sense. So we've all encountered or maybe felt jealous. Do you grow plants? I've got some van plants. I've got van plants. Van plants. Can you see the van plant? See it? My friend gave me that plant. You see it there? Right there. Right there. Oh, I wonder if you can see me pointing at it. That's a van plant. But one thing that surprises me is for all the stuff I went through at different times that was really hard. Heart-wrenching, all of it. Can do a cooked beef around the forest. Yeah, I'll see how I go. Possibly, but I feel like I could do a live for a lot longer than I have been as well tonight. But yeah, one thing that really surprised me is I was living in a van, lost a family member, was going through heartache, sicknesses, all of it. So much stuff happened to me. I was fighting for certain financial things. How do you go for parts for your family? Not too bad, Freedom. So I'm just calling people by their names on the tagger. Not too bad. Not too bad. Not yet. It's quite simple. And a lot of the parts that these vans run, like the motor and stuff, for example, the Freewire, you get them in the Hiluxes, and you also, a lot of forklifts are 3-wires or 4-wires. So I hope that answers your question. But not too bad. Not yet. This episode. Fishing at the beach. Yeah, I've done some beach fishing. I don't really like beach fishing. I just find you're battling the waves and wind, and maybe that's why people like it. I'm not saying I wouldn't beach fish. I just don't. It's not my preference. I used to have a 88 guys. Oh, cool. The most bastard to work on. Yeah, most fans are, and I think that's why they started making the ones with the noses that come out so you can get to the motor at the front. Um, yeah, I love my van, and at the same time, I guess the good part with my van, it's all analog, no computers. But there's good fish there. But if you catch a fish, just don't touch it. And you get, yeah, I've actually caught puffer fish before. Used to do a lot of spearfishing in high school. But sorry guys, I'll just go back onto the topic, otherwise I get distracted. But by all means, keep commenting. Um, yeah, so I went through, for me, it was just, I was constantly felt like I was at the end with everything that I went through for the past couple to 3 years. And I'm really coming out the other side, guys. Really am. And with all that going on, guys, I kid you not, people would still get jealous with me. I'm dead serious. Like, people would still be jealous towards me. Because it's not based in reason, a lot of it. It's not. They'll see something, and often the things I had people get jealous most of about me was internal things that God had done in me. Literally. Like, and they'll still get jealous and react to that. And it comes down to people want things. And for me, my provider, the only time I really suffered deep jealousy was towards my ex-wife. And that's normal. That's actually good because you love them. And you there's that you don't want them to be with anyone else. You want to be with them. You don't even want someone to admire them where you can't, and all that. And can you make a gaming channel and play more? I used to play Minecraft a bit, but Roblox, I mean, I've heard of it. Doesn't really sound like my thing. It really doesn't. I know a lot of young people love it. Roblox, but yeah. So it's very interesting how my experiences with that, and I'm, like I said, I'm in the most part very free from that, because I want to talk about how jealousy, living with jealousy, it's an awful thing. It's an awful thing to be full of jealousy. It's an awful thing to constantly look at things and people around you and think, oh, I don't have that. And it can turn to bitter jealousy, which is rooted in violence. Acorns in the forest. I've found acorns before. I like oak trees. I love oak as the wood. I've actually got some oak right here, which is kind of random. This is oak wood. Same tree the acorns come from. Beautiful wood. I'll turn that into something. But yeah, it's a terrible thing to live in a jealous state. To be full of jealousy. And it gets really worse, and it can get quite dangerous to you and others. And I understand this topic's very personal. And the reason why I've been, in the most part, free from living in jealousy, I know who my provider is. I know God is my provider. He's shown me that. I told you how I went through all that stuff. No money, sickness, loss of the love of your life, living in a van, car troubles, toothaches, throw some more sickness in there, disability, all of it. And guess who was always there for me? God. Always. Never, ever did he let me go. And I will not forget that. I cannot forget that. I will not allow myself to forget that. And the reason, I'm 7 years old. I'm just going to be 8. Oh, cool. Cool. Mate, you got a whole life ahead of you. That's so cool. And you love cooking. And you love fishing. How often do you go fishing? I already forgot your name, so I'm so sorry. I'll call you How to Cook. Sorry. Um, how often do you get to go fishing? But yeah, so that's why. I mean, there's so much more to what I just explained, but that's why I'm not too bothered about all the good things other people have, because I know all the good things I need and stuff. I only need to look to God, and He's my provider. He'll take things away, and He'll give things, depending on what's best for me and according to His purpose for me. So I hope that helps you guys, because like I said, I get quite, because I don't get a lot of that jealousy, and I run into it. It shocks me because I need to talk about it, because there's a lot of people that battle with it. And the only other thing I would add to that is let God change that. Don't let it just just sit in there. And if you find yourself seething with jealousy, man, not good. It can turn quite violent. Trust me. There's stuff I wouldn't even want to say on here because of what happens. And that's according to also who I am and things I see spiritually. I live in New Zealand and I go to school. Oh, cool. Don't tell us too much details. You know, just for your privacy. Why do I always like to do? Yeah, I heard other people do that a lot, the clicking. 7 years old, yeah, far out, and going to be 8 years old. When's your birthday? Is it coming soon? But yeah, so and you have to be careful of jealous people, and there's a lot of them. Um, um, there's so much I could say on that topic, but I don't know how much people are interacting with it or connecting with it. So I'll just drop it. Just drop it. Yeah, it's hard too, because you get certain atmospheres and stuff, even doing lives, and that's why it's good to be clear. And I wouldn't say I'm the most clear person. Can you do a gaming channel, please? Maybe one day. I don't think it'll be anytime soon. One day I do want to do gaming stuff. I have done a bit of gaming stuff in the past, but it was more to interact. I'd use a lot of my humor to. Yeah, I used to have some good friends in the internet gaming circle, and I think I would do well on. I'll probably do that on on Twitch. As far as that goes, yeah, I might still go over to Twitch, guys, but I don't know. So far YouTube's been more. I feel like it's not as regulated, and I started doing lives on another platform, which I don't want to name, but it's just too much. Like, I'll make a joke about something that's a joke that's not even relating to something bad, and I got blocked once, and yeah, hey, Effie Elephant, I feel like I've seen you be here before. Have you been here before? Welcome, Effie Elephant. Welcome. I'll say it again, guys, just for people that haven't heard me say it for the last, well, not for the last time, but haven't heard me say it. Please subscribe. Even if you don't like my channel, you just like me, that's cool. I'll take what I can. But please subscribe. That way you get notified when I'm live as well. So yeah, I find I get more viewers when I start doing my lives around 4 p.m. in my time, and maybe that's why I have a lot of Australians on as well. as well because of the time. Um, yeah, so it's you never know who you're going to meet doing these lives, like who you're going to talk to, and it's really interesting. The friends I'm already making and all that. I really appreciate it. So if you guys have any questions regarding bushcraft, spiritual warfare, as you heard me talking about earlier, which definitely falls in that category, what I was talking about. Um, Even if you need encouragement, just genuine encouragement, because I am an encourager. I want to build people up. It really is my purpose. Um, and I've got a lot of good friends, a lot of people in my life that confirm that also. So it's not just an echo chamber of me saying nice things about myself. Um, yeah. So if you got any questions and stuff, but I do like gaming. I do love gaming. How to cook. I do. I look like a ranger. Like a ranger. A ranger has one purpose: to protect the world from evil, to keep evil at bay. Guys, any topics? Any topics you want to hear Barry talk about regarding maybe bushcraft, travel, van life, cooking? Please speak up. Oh, this is my first time seeing you. Hello from Las Vegas. Nice. Thank you. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah, I live in a van. I should be within maybe a couple of months, a month away. I should be hopefully traveling, big travel. I live in Australia. Wow, Las Vegas. What, so Effie? Do I say Effie? Effie, what's it like tell us a little bit about living in Las Vegas. Is it good? Do you like it? Um, that sounds like something you'd see in a movie, you know? That's pretty cool. Tell us how it is to live in Las Vegas. I love connecting with other cultures, and I love I love seeing all the flavors and stuff that come up. These lives, I was literally just saying earlier, you never know who you're going to meet or interact with. It's funny too. Sometimes you'll get a picture of someone and who they actually are is very different to what you might be picturing. I'm trying to grow a garden where they grow up a lot of plants, I guess, and all the plants and all the plants in the world. All the plants in the world. That'll be a beautiful garden. Yeah, not nice, fresh, organic veggies. I grew up. My mum does gardens all the time, and I grew up as a kid. If I got hungry, when I was a kid, I'd get hungry, and I'd just go raid mum's garden, and I always find food in mum's garden. Mum had such beautiful gardens. She still has not a bad garden. She doesn't have a lot of space for a garden at the moment, but cool thing about plants and gardens, you don't need a lot of space and you can get a lot out of it. Warrior Nun, welcome. you legend. A little girl, a giant garden, so I can give the poor people some soup. Aww, far out. That melted my heart cockles reading that. Yeah, that sounds like a book, like the matchstick girl, whatever, or Oliver Twist or something. But that's cool. That's so cool. Oh wow. Yeah, that makes sense on your title too. Cooking's awesome. I wish I'm a good cook now, but I actually started a lot of my cooking when I was a bit older. But it's funny at a function bar, but listening good to you. Yeah, you too, mate. Really, really good. You're a sight for sore eyes. Don't go too hard, mate. I went hard for me. I had a bottle of wine yesterday, and I must have not drunk enough water, and it just hit me like I had a headache. Oh, um, I build Legos if I'm bored and watch your videos. Ah, Thank you, thank you. I love that. And that's when I started doing YouTube, guys. That was my intention, to be something where people are like, what's Borry doing it? What's he harking on about now? What's he doing? What's he talking about? What is he up to? And make you feel cozy and build you up and somehow connect. It is getting a bit cool. Yeah, it is, isn't it? I'm trying to remember, dude. Forgive me, but you're in Geelong, eh? Or you're travelling around Victoria. Because yeah, Geelong would get pretty cold. Yeah, she's getting cold. I'm all rugged up. And yesterday I had an allergy. I got a miss. Oh no! You all good now? How to cook? I'm sick, but it's okay. Oh, I hope you get better quick, mate. Um, yeah, I hope you get better quick. But yeah, so good to see you, Warrior Nun. Warrior Nun's yeah. Thank you for being here. I cooked a curry yesterday. It was pretty good. Indonesian rendang. I still have some left in a pot, which I'll heat up later and eat. There's no allergies now. Oh, nice, nice. Was it something in the garden, or like peanuts? I know a lot of people have peanut allergies. I actually been quite warm because I have a mate that collects a lot of old things like me. I mean, I'm old too, but I collect a lot of old things. But yeah, no allergies now. Um, and he actually got me a nice Aussie wool blanket that I sleep with now, and it's really nice. I really noticed how good it is. I do have a 12-volt electric blanket too, which I haven't been using. Just haven't been as cold as I know it can get. Um, I get it. It's kind of gross, but I get obsessed with scratching my ears. Absolutely obsessed with it. Like I'll be like, is that? That's gross. Why did I even say that? I was growing some chilies, some pumpkins, and trying to get some to eat and make some soup. Oh, cool. Oh, that sounds toasty. Bit of chili in the pumpkin soup. Big dollop of sour cream. Maybe some cream in the soup. Um, I find pumpkin soup's really nice when you put a lot of fresh herbs in it. Yeah, and more plants. Plants or plans? Plans are good too. Oh, by the way, this beautiful beanie that my mum made. Hey, look at the colours in that, bro. Oh, that. It stinks because it didn't dry quick enough, so it gets that, a bit of that mouldy smell. So I'm going to have to rewash it. But it's keeping me warm, but it stinks. You ever done that? You ever let wet clothes not dry properly and then it stinks? So cold in it, southeast. Yeah, it is. It is. It was actually colder maybe like a week ago. There was frost. I remember I woke up that morning. I was like, the undead are rising. But yeah, and pepper and acorns. Oh, acorns. Acorns. Okay, that's one I didn't know about. But yeah, yum yum. Oh, yeah, pepper for sure. I have some pet fish. Nice. Goldfish. It's colourful too. Yeah, isn't it? Oi. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, governor? You wouldn't take me seriously, would you, with those colours? But yeah, how cool are the colours, man? My mum made that. Oh, actually, it's in the plans. Hopefully soon. There was an axolotl in the pet store. Oh, it's too expensive. Oh, that'll be a cool pet. I definitely want more pets one day. I mean, I don't have any pets. The reason I don't have pets, I'm actually pretty good with animals, but I'm a bit of a realist when it comes to pets. I don't want a pet that's sure, it's probably insecurity too, but I don't want to have to look after it and not do a good job. I'm a bit all or nothing like that. I'm actually very all or nothing like that. That's the problem sometimes. I'm very all or nothing. it's like totally obsessed with something or not. It's a very ADHD thing to do. I don't know how to spell this creature that can grow limbs and he can live in water. Axolotl. Newt. I think they're all kind of similar-ish, maybe. It's not telling me. Oh, nice. Ora ora. Yeah. Where? What area of? Don't tell me your address, please. Because keep it private. But what city you live in? How to cook? What was I saying? Yeah, but yeah, how cool are the colours? But unfortunately, it smells like arse. Because, like I said, it didn't dry quick enough, so I'm gonna have to. So I won't be wearing this out in the van like this. Okay, lives, you can't smell me, guys, which is good. Good for you. I can wear a smelly beanie like that. Okay, it's okay. Yeah, it's oh yeah. Oh, nice and dark. And yeah, New Zealand, I feel like New Zealand would be a very cold place. I mean, you get your sunny days, obviously, but it's not somewhere where I'd imagine as a hot place, Yeah, man, it's a good time for me to do lives around this time because I noticed there seems to be a fine crowd. Yeah. Guys, I've got questions to ask about bushcraft, van life, spiritual warfare, my many talents. Ask away. Culture stuff. I like culture stuff, like backgrounds, people's cultures. It's so cool. Yeah. Okay. You have a awning on the... Yes, I do. I'll show you. It's actually a Fiamma awning. See it? That's the solar powered panels, but can you see the awning? It's a nice caravan one and it's really good. I can take it out myself. It's got a winder. Look at me. I look I look like a widow looking out of her window, waiting for a soldier husband to come home. Oh, Gregory, he went to war. I heard my stomach grumble. Oh, Gregory, he went to war. I don't know when he's coming home. Where do you sleep, mate? Oh, I sleep. It's kind of messy, but don't judge me too hard. That's my bed. I got clothes on one side and me on one side. I'm not going to lie, guys. It is an absolute kerfuffle back there. What kind of bushcrafting do you like to do? Oh, what is your favourite? Oh, making stuff. So I'd say I'm a good spoon carver. I've made a lot of spoons. Making stuff is my passion. So when it comes to bushcraft, like, I sometimes have this little fantasy if I was in a little survival group and we were out in the woods and we had to live out there, I'd be the guy, I'd be the tinker, I'd be the guy where they're like, hey, we need you to make up some of these. Could you do that? And I'm like, that's easy. I'll even teach you how to do it. Kind of thing. I hope that answers your question, Effie. But yeah, that's the main thing I would say I like is making things. Spoons are hard for me. I do have videos where I talk about it, but one thing I tell everyone, before, it's all right to get the tools and have a crack, but learn how to sharpen knives before you get into spoon carving, because that's just as important as having the tools and the techniques. Because if you can't sharpen your tools, I wouldn't even bother. You want nice sharp tools and you want to understand sharpening. I do have sharpening videos on my YouTube too, guys. If there's like over 100 videos. Buddha's done a lot of green work. Did you guys like my war widow looking out the window? A cookie me pay. Don't be smell is it? And comes home. Me Gregory. That's me Gregory. I can make a mean hammer. Oh yeah? Are you a blacksmith? Sorry, are you male or female? Effie. Shouldn't. Yeah. I kind of assume everyone is male a lot, but then I find out someone's like, no, I'm a, you know, a girl or whatever. Do you mean like hammer? Sorry. Do you mean like a hammer? Tongue looked weird when it poked out. Oh, yeah, cool. An old lady in Vegas. Yeah, nice. Oh, yeah. Yeah. What do you mean by hammer? What do you mean by that? Make a mean hammer. Do you hunt food or go fishing? Yeah, yeah. So, I've done a bit of hunting and stuff. I don't really want to talk about too much about hunting on here. Just, maybe I will one day. But, I wouldn't say I'm an experienced hunter. Fishing, yes, I'm experienced. Hunting, even though I've done it, it's something I want to do more of. Bow making as well is a big passion of mine. Even though technically I haven't made a full scale bow ever. That's the truth. I've done a lot of research and I've made stuff that's related to it. But I do know a little bit about self bows and making bows from scratch. When I say bows, I mean like archery, guys. I hope that answers your question. And that was how to cook. Yeah. So, yeah, fishing I want to do more of. I don't do nearly enough, and I have done a lot of. But hunting, yes, I've done hunting, but I wouldn't say I'm well. I'm more into type of hunting where more survival hunting and making your own stuff and really connecting with it in that way. But I also know it's not something you want to be amateur about. I really don't think it's right, and I've had bad experiences that I'll probably not never talk about on here, where you got to take it seriously if you're going to do that kind of stuff. You need to be proficient in what you're using and your methods. I take it pretty seriously. If there was a bunch of fish jumping on a boat, my mum and dad and my dad's friend and my dad's brother, all of us would just jump off the boat. Nice. That's kind of why I went spearfishing, got into spearfishing when I was in high school. Did a lot of spearfishing. I don't think that's never gonna. I think that's never gonna happen. You mean with the fish jumping? My sons and I do LARPing. Yes, I love LARPing. I really love it. Yes, that is so cool. I love it. I love people that get into things that aren't boring and are creative. Why not? Look at that glare coming in. It burns. That's so cool, Effie. What do you like to LARP as? Like, you go full costume? Do you go to events? Is it just like with like D&D? Let us know, Effie. Let us know. I'm imagining this old granny. That's really cool. Maybe I'm wrong. Oh, LARPing, live action replay. Live action. It's when, oh, I might be wrong. Correct me, guys, if I'm wrong. It's when people dress up and they do reenactments, or they just dress up like they're a wizard from the 14th century. I don't know. But, yeah, so you might dress up as a fantasy character. You might go to events and you might be like, I am Sir. You know, you might be like, I'm a ranger. I protect the North. I keep evil at bay. I hope that makes sense. We go out in all the garbage and use tools from the era we have chosen. Oh, that is cool. Wow. Wow, Effie. You sound like it. Far out. That's so cool. I hope this isn't my only encounter with you, Effie. Definitely. That sounds so cool. That sounds really cool. I like that. I actually, I like to use a lot of old tools, like only if they work and they do the job. I like to use things that are well made. And yeah, I find Australia's pretty sad sometimes. I think this is everywhere, but people will buy old tools, but it's just for display. They'll never sharpen them. They'll never use them. And I find that kind of sad, you know. And people will even let stuff like a forge blower get ruined with rust because it's a garden ornament. And it's like, it still works. You could be forging with it. You could be making steel. Yeah, it's... I could really play with that glare. Maybe make my eyes glow. Make my eyeballs glow. But yeah, that's so cool. So cool, Effie. Wow, you sound like a really cool grandma. Wait, did you say grandma or just an older lady? Sorry. And now I'm just assuming stuff. Do you get apples on the tree? Yes, I've gotten many an apple off it today, and I've taken a bite out of it. Applewood's nice for smoking, like cooking things with like smoking meat and all that. Oh, both grandma and old lady. Oh wow, that's cool. The glare is bad here in Maryland's, mate. Oh yeah, you'd get some bad glare, eh? Nothing stopping it, just piercing like laser beams into your eyeballs. Sorry, my slapstick side's coming out. But yeah. Hey, Bella! Bella's a young girl. There's another young girl here. How to cook. Meet Bella. Bella's really cool. Bella, you're 11, aren't you? See, I remembered that. I remembered. And how to cook. Sorry, I don't remember your name. He's from New Zealand, and she is 7 going on 8. Good to see you, mate. Good to see you, Bella. I reckon you girls will have a lot of cool things to talk about. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry how to cook. I'm so sorry. I don't know where. Sorry. I actually did think you were a boy at first, but then I thought something I read that you said suggested you were a young girl. Sorry. I'm so sorry. See, I get it wrong all the time. Yeah. It's probably better I'm not getting it wrong and I can actually see you guys, because, man, that would be embarrassing, eh? Like, imagine someone thinks I'm a girl. Maybe they would if I had my hair out. Ready? Maybe. What do you think, guys? What do you reckon? You think I'm a lady? Maybe like a dwarven... You know, apparently dwarven women have beards. I gotta go. Bella's always gotta go. Okay, see you, Bella. No. It's okay, I don't forget my name. Zian. Yeah, cool. You'll have to keep reminding me. One day I'll get it. I'll be like, Zian. I'll get there. Trust me, I'll get there. Okay, bye. See you, Bella. See you, Bella. You got it correct now. Zian. Cool. Is that a Kiwi name? Zian? Yeah, man, my belly's... I took some anti-inflammatories for my headache that I had. Oh, totally ready for rhinoceros. Oh, cool. Thank you. It's still wet, so it doesn't look as nice as it normally does. I'm very conscious. But yeah, I actually want to get it cut. It's a bit too long. I want to wear it out more, and because it's so long, it just gets annoying and it's hot. And I also, because I'm a hairy ginger, I want my neck, the short hairs at the back of my neck trimmed. So I actually need to go to hairdresser, which I will soon. Filipino. Okay, so you're Filipino and you live in New Zealand. Oh, cool. I've been trying to get a Kiwi bird pet for so long. Oh, yeah. Do you mean the actual kiwi? Is that what you mean? Little beak and cute little round bottom. Bottom? You're welcome all, guys. I seem to have a bit of a crowd right now, which I'm really grateful for. Please subscribe. I always say it, but please subscribe. Maybe you don't like the channel, but you like Borry. Always I gotta say it more because people go, oh, I haven't subscribed, and it's good if you like the channel, you can get notifications. It's like he's waiting for you. Borry is waiting, and yeah, I'm full of surprises. I'm full of things that I'm into. It's hard to find. Oh, yeah. Do people have them as pets, though? Sometimes you can't have them as pets in some countries, like, because they're endangered or whatever. Pretty sure kiwi's endangered. Kiwi bird. But yeah, it's, yeah, so you're Filipino and you live in New Zealand. That's cool. Wow. Oh, yeah. Sometimes people have special licenses for endangered animals to be able to breed them up. There's a type of macaw bird, your big parrots. There's a type of one, there's more in captivity than there is in the wild. Captivity has... Hey, Bella's back! Bella! She's in. She's in. Out. She's Bella. You're like a ninja, Bella. You're a ninja for sure. In and out. You're like... Hey guys, I gotta go again. See you guys. Don't you play Roblox, Bella? You play Roblox? Roblox? Or Roblox? I hope I'm saying it right. Or Roblox. Yeah, what was I saying before? Totally forgot what I was saying. God's gotta help me, man. This old man's losing his mind. But yeah, super excited because it's a bit of been a real wait, a bit longer than I wanted, but I'll be financially able to start traveling and really step into a lot of stuff that I know God's got for me, and anything from upgrading this ancient phone. Like, look how bad that quality. No, I was trying to make it sound like it was glitching, but look how bad the footage quality is. And I think that does affect you guys, eh? If you see something that's bad quality, it's like, what's this bomb doing? What is this, a joke? I'm not going to watch this. But if it was a bit of quality, bit of ambiance, you know what I mean? I think I'm right about that. I'm going to do the green screen. This is just some photos I took today. Look, there's me. Ready? Me on me. Ready? Let's see. Oh, come on. Do I have to press done? It's taking a while. Seems to have to load the green screen. That's how old Borry's phone is. Try the other photo. Why are you being weird? Oh, there we go. That's my dad. That's my dad. It's me and my dad. Dad doesn't say much. My dad doesn't say. Oh, yeah, you do, yeah. Yeah, I remember you saying. Zion. That's my daddy right there. I look just like him. He doesn't say much. Do you, daddy? You don't say much. He's a good man. He's much bigger than me. Aren't you, daddy? You're a lot bigger than me. That's my dad right there. No, it's not really. It's me, obviously. It's just earlier today I took some photos for the green screens and when the live videos finish and I edit them and I put like the catch kind of cover photo, it'll just be an angry Viking looking at you. Look at that. I'm showing you my personal gallery. Look at that. Oh, look at you, glamour puss. Pause, and these are photos I took today of the scenery. This is all right here. Look at that. Does it make you feel toasty? Please. Wait, why'd you say please, Bella? Did I miss something? But yeah, look at that beautiful weather. That's actually quite chilled, yeah. But that was earlier today. It looks like the same photo as before. I know, guys, but it's not. Believe me, please. But it isn't the same photo. fighting. But yeah, I actually had a real, I actually had a really fat. Hey, Cupid's not driving now. Beautiful ponds this afternoon. Found free. Oh wow. Oh, so you live around Mount Gambier? Yeah, because I know we have them around here. Late coming out due to no rain. Oh, nice. I have seen ghost mushrooms at night. It's so cool, isn't it? Pretty amazing. So, guys, oh, Nang Warrior, cool. Um, Ghost mushrooms, guys. Cupid's Nightmares talking about them. Yeah, they're so cool. So they're the mushroom that glows at night. It's fluorescent. Anyway, they glow at night, and they look kind of. They aren't. I don't think you can eat them. I think they are protected, maybe, but they look kind of like. What do you reckon, Cupid's Nightmare? They kind of look like. Yeah, you can't eat them. They kind of look kind of like your oyster mushrooms during the day. That kind of look. Obviously, if you don't know your mushrooms, and you're like, oh, it's an oyster mushroom. I'll eat that. And yeah, nah. But yeah, you don't eat them. Ghost mushrooms are just growing mushrooms. No. They are a mushroom that glows in the dark. Not grows, sorry. I'm not saying grows. I'm saying glows, like glows like a light. Glows like a light. Ghost mushroom. I don't know what, but they look like. Yeah, search them on, guys. If you want, search them on. Welcome, Cupid's Nightmare. I don't know if you've been on my channel before or my lives, but welcome. It's really nice to have someone so nearby as well. Um, um, yeah, they look awesome. So you're looking them up. Yeah, nice. But yeah, they do tours and stuff. They glow a white glow. Yeah, okay. That makes sense. Yeah, wow. That's really cool. That's why they all look kind of green in the pics and stuff. I want to. I was saying Cupid's Nightmare. I'm gonna be upgrading my gear. Like my phone's ancient. That's why it's just bad quality. But I know a lot of the new phones. I was watching one of the new phones. I think it was a Motorola one. But it takes a picture how you see it. It was I don't remember how they explained it, but it looked pretty cool. But it's really interesting because I'm looking forward to updating the tech because, especially with lives and stuff, it does matter about what technology you have. Like, really matters. It's not like when I carve a spoon, I could have a knife that's 200 years old, but it could be amazing, compared to a new one. But when it comes to this stuff, you want the bourgeoisie, you want the tech, for sure. And it gets, and it's just the world we live in, but it gets outdated. I feel like as time goes on, quicker and quicker because of, big corporation. Good quality gear is kind of needed. Yeah. But if you're producing interesting people. Yeah, true. And I felt like that's been the case with me to a degree, for sure. I guess the crossover for me is like, I think sometimes catching people's attention. If something looks poor quality, I'm the same. If something looks poor quality, it won't catch my attention, and I find I can produce quality, but if I don't grab certain people's attention, I won't get that traffic kind of thing. I hope that makes sense. Yeah, and I found, because I have been very archaic in my understanding of this stuff, or whatever you want to call it, I found people have appreciated that. Like, wow, you don't just do this attention grabbing stuff that everyone's seems to be doing. Not everyone, but lots of people. Go for it, yeah. Depending what time, I'll definitely try to join. Go for it. That'll be cool. But yeah, I find I might not have a lot of things Cupid's Nightmare, but at least I have realness, and that's going by what people have told me too, not just by what I'm saying about myself. So yeah, but yeah, I just find there's a bit more of a game I want to play as far as algorithm goes, because when it comes to algorithm and grabbing people's attention, I feel like if I could just harness that a lot better with like upgraded tech and all that, I'm gonna get the latest. I'm gonna get the latest, the best. I want to go for the best, or right under the best. Sometimes the price thing ain't worth it, but I would really want to get like the best camera you can get. And I'm pretty keen. I was actually comparing a mate's camera. It wasn't even something new. It was just a lot newer than my old Oppo phone, which is what you're watching through. And it was just so much better. And I'm like, oh man, imagine this new stuff. I just declare I spoke to you. Oh, okay, yes. Now I remember. Sorry, yes. Apricot is why I love apricot. But with apricot, yeah, apricot's what I really want. But if you got something, especially if you got bigger diameter, because it starts getting the dark heartwood in it, I love apricot wood. Yeah. Okay, yes, I do remember you now. Yeah, someone I know put you through to me. Okay, yes, that makes sense. All good. No need to be sorry. Oh yeah. Oh, that makes sense. Oh wow. Yeah, wow. But yeah, keen on apricot wood. Um, even if you put a message, they'll probably find you on Facebook or whatever. But even if you put a message on my YouTube when you have some or something, I think with algorithm it matters what your titles and keywords. Yeah, and I have been trying to do that, but I noticed Effie, dead serious guys. I noticed depending on the picture I put up, it really affects my views with people I already have watching my videos. Dead set, not just the titles. And I even said to a mate, I said, dude, I found if I don't use a picture of my face with my hair out, dead serious, I find I don't get many views. Like, if you actually look at my videos, not that anyone probably would bother, but the ones with less views are usually a picture of, my axe or something. Why did I shadow? Channel. Oh, okay. Shadow. Could be a shadow channel. But, yeah, I found the ones with picture of me seems to, because I think, and my mate said it, which I find, I don't know, I just never saw it this way, but people go, yeah, because you're an interesting dude, and that's what draws them. That's what draws the people. And I'm like, oh, cool. I just think I look like a potato. Russian potato. Oh, there's like this girl, she's pretty funny and very pretty in kind of like a very glamorous way on Instagram. I don't like to name drop too much. I never got that YouTuber friend. And you, oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Zian. I think I already forgot your name. But yeah. Yeah, you're like friend, and I'm like, oh, what's your name? No, but I really appreciate that. That means a lot. But what was I saying? Yeah. Oh yeah. So I'm talking about this girl on Instagram. She's pretty big, and I probably could mention her name, but I don't want to. And yeah, and she goes, certain guys would comment on her looks, and she said it really in a funny way, but she goes, then she'd look at their picture and they look like a potato. They like comment on her looks, but they look like a potato. I thought that was so funny. It's true. It's like, it's funny how people would do that. Oh no, they'll say something like, I would never date you and this and that. And it's like, bro, you look like a potato. That's right. Um, and I thought, oh, I look like a potato. Yeah, but that's anyway. But yeah, that's a picture from earlier today, right where I'm staying. That's actually right next to my van I was standing next to. The picture there. You guys want to see a picture of my dad? He's a lot bigger than me. You want to see my dad? Ready? I'll show you my dad again. He's actually live right now. Nah, it's me. Sorry. That's me. That's my bullfed. I reckon this picture's pretty cool. I mean, like I said, the bad camera on this, because it's so old. It's so outdated. That's cool, eh? See the light going through the pines? See the light going through the pines? Oh, yeah. See ya. Thank you. Thank you for your friendship. I just come back and this happened. What happened? Oh, the background. Yeah. See? I'm full of surprises. Whoa! Look out. Thank you very much. You look like a true Viking. Oh, thank you. Yeah, no, I do. I do. And I think other people avoid them more than I do. But no, if something's to talk about, I'll talk about it. And not to give it too much attention or whatever, but my dad is calling somebody. You can be quiet. Okay. Am I meant to be quiet? You're in Narracourt National Park from the... Nah, I'm not. I'm in, it's kind of Glen Burnie. It's just a little pines, little road. There's a lot of farms and stuff nearby, and there's still reception. Hence, I'm doing this. I'm going to get some... Okay, cool. Oh, I'm... But yeah, it's definitely a 141 pine plantation. They all seem to be these days. I guess makes sense. You're not going to... A lot of people won't just plant nice pines for no reason, but just to enjoy their beauty and the fresh air they create. But yeah. You know what's... Oh, but I've noticed this area, it's got a lot of tiger snakes because they like the water and you get a lot of low. You get a lot of low places and they love it. Wow. That is so cool. Sounds like you got a lot of rich history. Especially people that come from Nangers. Nangers? Do you call it Nangers? Especially people that come from Nangwarry. They have a lot of good history. Kind of like people from Dartmoor, I notice. People from Dartmoor have a lot of rich history, I find. I don't know. Just a feel I get. But that's so cool. Wow. You're true local, eh? I'm originally from... Oh, I like that town, Kalangers. Kalangadu. Aussies, we nickname everything. Sometimes we'll give it a longer name just because it's a nickname and the name's too short. True thing about Australians. We sometimes give nicknames that are longer. Watch out for the police around there, mate. They clamp down on travellers. Sad, really. I don't think they're that bad here, but I could be wrong. I mean, I know they're understaffed from talking to people, but it sounds like it's worse. I think maybe Queensland. Oh, really? Is that the pub in Kalangadu? I should go along, man. I'll meet some cool people. Plus, I'm a single man now. I need to start getting out there. Yes, it is. Oh, ooh, that sounds cool. You'll have to be my chaperone. Like you'll have to protect me from the locals. Otherwise, I'll be like, "Who are you, boy? You don't belong here. You're not one of us." Oh, cool. They're like, August 27th. Let me see. May. Oh, hey, I might not be around. Oh, you reckon? I might not be around that time because I might be travelling by then. But if you remind me, because I'll need to be reminded. If I'm around, I'll give it a crack. That sounds really cool. I really like that town. I went there with my ex-wife a couple of times to get stuff, and yeah, I met some cool people in the brief kind of interaction. Victor has a lot of single female. Oh yeah, no, I'm not. When I say put myself out there, I'm not actually. I refuse. It's just not how I'm wired. But I'm not going to go out there to find dates or whatever. I'm more just meeting people. Um, I'm not actually looking, if that makes sense. I'm just putting myself out there. That sounds like a different thing, but it probably sounds like the same thing to you guys. Yeah, it's a little place to a place. Out back to park. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, wow. Definitely be doing a lot more of that when I travel. I might be traveling around that time, but if you remind me, that would be sweet. Um, I mean, not on here, but it'll be good to maybe suss you out on Facebook or something. But yeah, I don't want people giving their real names and private details. Not on here, especially not me. I gotta keep my identity secret. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. Oh, cool. Yeah. I can't remember. Did you first talk to me on Facebook? Or it was only on YouTube, wasn't it? I can't. No, I reckon you did. You did talk to me on Facebook. You're friends with me on Facebook. Yeah, I think. Sorry, it was a while ago. I'm quite a busy dude. I'll be honest. Good busy, not bad busy. I think there's bad busy. There's like workaholic busy, and then there's good busy where you just got a full life. No, not friends, but spoke yet. Oh, okay. Did I snob you? I didn't snob you, did I? No. I'm usually pretty good. It's funny. Some people you request their friendship. I mean, I don't have it a lot. I have had it happen. You request their friendship, and they get weird with you. Like, who are you? It's like you don't have to accept my friend. Go away. It's good to keep busy. I'm usually busy. Wood carting. Oh, cool. Yeah, you'd be busy now. When you say wood cutting, do you mean like firewood? So you go out cut firewood, or you mean like? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you, Freedom. Wow, that means a lot to me because, man, if I can do these lives and people are like, you know what, I like you or I like your content, whatever. Because I find I've had people they like me. That's fine. Name is Bobby. Good to meet you, Bobby. Good to meet you. I'm sorry. I feel like you already told me, but you're in SA. Are you traveling, or you just travel a lot? Yeah, take the trees off the irrigation bags. So cross. Oh, cool. Yeah. Sounds like you're a real hard worker. That's so cool. Yeah. Likewise, bro. Oh, cool. So yeah, traveler. Oh, cool. I'm loving the travelers I'm meeting, and maybe it is the algorithm. Van life. um. What else could I say for the algorithm? Van life. Foodie. I don't know. I'm so stale with my algorithm tactics. Been there, done that. Oh, do you mean been there, done that? Do you mean with like doing lives and YouTube, or do you mean you done the traveling but you're not traveling at the moment? Oh, traveling, yeah. I've definitely got a lot more traveling in me. Actually, was my dad took us traveling a lot as kids, so it's kind of when I actually think about it, and I do, it's kind of who I am. It really is. It's interesting too because, like I was saying earlier, wow, yeah, you definitely been there, done that. Yeah, yeah, it really is in my blood. Probably travel a bit different to some people I meet. I'll show you my little pop-up caravan faces. Sarah. Oh, that's cool. But Evans up to now. There's so much. Yeah, isn't it? Aren't we blessed to be in Australia? Like, it's like going to multiple countries on a car. Like, yeah, and that's why I mean, I do want to go overseas and all that, but I'm actually more interested in traveling around Australia. Like, I travelled for just over a month last time I travelled, and I made awesome friends, and they're still friends to this day, just from that little travel, you know. And this next travel that I want to do like 2 week camps. It probably lasts for like 6 months. I don't know. See how it goes, but you don't know what's gonna happen, who you'll meet. I love it, guys. The adventure. It makes my blood just, oh, like the people. There's people I haven't met out there, like friends, amazing friends. I haven't even met them yet. How cool is that? That's true. Statistically, and if you look at our past or my past, statistically, I have friends that I haven't met yet that are amazing. Wow. That possibly I'll never meet if I don't step out, if I don't go, you know? So, how cool is that? I think that just blows your mind. Blows your mind, man. There's so much things about traveling that I wish I could. I mean, I do on my channel and doing my lives, but I think some people, I think fear and the mundane, the you know, the rat race, the grinding for survival, just, you know, working for the man and all that. I think some people have forgotten, and their creativity is stunned. So there's certain things that I see and it's like natural, that people are like, what, you're talking a foreign language, you know? And where some people will stir them up. It just depends who it is. But and I've been there. I've been working in jobs where it's like, if I stop working, how am I going to survive? Or how's my loved ones going to survive, or whatever. But yeah, now that I am free, yes, I've had heartache. Yes, I've had loss, my marriage falling apart, all of it, pain, real pain. I'm not out of the woods with the pain yet. You know, I'm still getting out of that, even though I'm a lot better than I was even a week ago. But losing loved ones, all of it. Expense of living in a van. I've been about 2.5 years living in a van. I said that to someone, they're like, whoa, that's a long time. I'm like, yeah, it is. But time flies. I had sicknesses, everything. And, but what I do have, I have freedom. I have all the creativity and skills I've learnt to be able to do this. And then I'm like right on the precipice of being financially able to go again, and go in a way that honestly, I feel like I never could have imagined. Almost. We as humans have been conditioned to think that there is only work, small bit of living, and yeah, 100%. Then there's so much more to life than work. There's so much to see, so much to learn. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Couldn't have said it better. Yeah, dead set. It's just, and I have that, and it's easy with all the heartache and stuff for me to turn around and go, oh, you know, it's painful. Yes, it is. Yes, it sucks. Yes, losing the love of your life, someone that you thought you'd be with forever. And I've said it in other places and videos and stuff, but when I made my wedding vows, my heart didn't know the difference between, you know, it wasn't, my heart was just like, yeah, this is forever. So obviously when it came to a crashing halt, and I dragged it out. I dragged out my former marriage. And poor girl. Really, poor girl. And I should have left when I realised and I did realise it. I just didn't want to accept it. I clung and I fought. When I realised that when I realised she was no longer felt about me that like I was in my fantasies, like it was in the past. She had moved on, and in that regards, I probably made it a lot harder than I should have. And I didn't know any better. I didn't know any better than to beg. than to say, we can work on this. Let me come home, you know, let me hold you, let me love you. I didn't know better. I wish I ran. I wish I just ran and left. Quietly left. When I realised that her gaze wasn't for me anymore. And I think even she struggled with that. And I think she didn't fully understand that, you know. For a long time, I won't allow someone into my life again unless it's real. I've never been married or, you know, it's hard at times. Yeah, good. That's what I'm stepping into. 100%. Oh, that's so cool. That is cool. Yeah, and and I have my freedom. I have these freedoms to explore. To you won't regret it. It's about to make friends, to go into the unknown, to have experiences, to learn, to develop and grow in a way that I could not have grown, even if my marriage was happy. And it was for a long time. Most of it was fairly happy. Maybe more so in my memory, to be honest. But yeah, and these kind of things I've had people, I was talking about earlier, Cupid's nightmare, but these kind of things I've had people jealous, like they can't see all the other stuff. They don't care about the other stuff that I went through, but they'll just see these cool things, like the freedom and all that, and they'll be like seething bitter jealousy. Not everyone, but some people, they'll have it a little bit, and they're still nice and all that, but you can tell there's that jealousy in them, and I see it pretty quickly. I actually see it quickly, and it for me, I won't write people off just because I see it. But I keep an eye on it. Just listen to. Yeah, that's right. I'm always a student. There's some things I could say. Very few things probably. I could even say them on top of my head. I could say, yeah, I know a lot about that. But even then, I won't say I know everything about it. And I mean, it's a bit cliche, I think, but it's like the more you grow in wisdom, the more you know, the more you realize you don't know. It is pretty cliche to quote that kind of thing, but it's probably some sort of famous person that first said it, and he owns the credits and the rights to that. Yeah, correct. Yeah, 100%. Yeah, and it's like I feel like everything people have been jealous about me. It's like you can have it too, but it's not even like it's not even based on that. It's just like it's so carnal. It's so reactive. There's really no logic. It's like I was saying it earlier on this video, but this live, but it's not actually based off, oh, Borry, like for example, me. And I'm sure I'm kind of blowing smoke up my own butt. But oh, you know, they don't look and go, oh, Borry, you got sick, your marriage broke down, you lost a sister, you live in a van, you're cold, you're cooking in a van, all of it. You had no money, you're fighting the institutions and all that. They don't look at that. No, it's not based off that. It's not based on what you didn't have or what you did have. It's based on what you have now. And that's why it's just so narrow-minded to have that. And like I said, if you don't watch it, it turns to bitter jealousy. It turns quite violent. Trust me, guys, I see all this stuff. It's my spiritual gifting. I act cool around some people, but really I'm like, wow, I got to watch this. I have to watch this. That's with a lot of things, guys. It's something achievable for everyone if they are willing to go and achieve it. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. In fact, some people I've even many people, most people I meet, when they're excited about something I do, I'm like, yeah, you can too. I'll even, let's catch up. Let's do it. Let's put it into action. And I have some people, I have good friends that have actually put me on the spot and went, yeah, when can we catch up? And it usually happens. Usually happens. Unless they are just blowing smoke. And I've had that too. Usually I see that quite early and I just kind of go, I just call them on their bluff and I go, when? Oh, we should catch up when? And some people, the reality is, a lot of people that I encounter, like I said, I've got many friends, I've met a lot of people, and a lot of people haven't learnt through different reasons in life and just who they are, all of it. But they haven't learnt that there's priorities we have. That's not bad. It's not bad to have priorities, but you've got to be honest with yourself. But what people will do for the sake of pleasing people, they'll deny their own priorities that they don't even understand, and they will say things like, we should catch up. And it's their own ignorance and foolishness to just open their mouth to be nice. Nice, bad. Kind, good. Nice is what falls away when you're not around those people. You know, it's like, nice is like, oh, I love your hair. Oh, what an interesting life, and this and that. And they'll say all the things. And then in private, they're like, oh man, that person's toxic. And, oh, I didn't even like his hair. And greasy and receding. But, yeah, I mean, there's so much more to it. I'm not going to go into that topic because it is a topic I actually, I guess I'm passionate about. And what I learnt. And this is one of the many things that I learnt through this journey of living van. And it might not be over too soon, because I definitely want a house. I want a land. I want a land. I want a land. I want some land. I want a home. And even though I have a lot of friends, I don't feel I have a lot of family. That's the truth. That's just being raw. I don't have a lot to hide, because I have lived a life that's I'm not ashamed of, because the things that were shameful and dark and to be hidden, in a lot of ways I've let God come in and change that, and I've surrendered it. I've walked through it, and sure, there's some maturity in those things too. So, and it's allowed me to become someone that's not only stepped into their calling as an encourager to build people up. Oh, I'm buying my own home. I managed to buy it on a new start. Wow. You must be so good with money. Wow. That is so cool. Wow. But the sounds of what you said, you sound like you always try to do things and keep busy, and always trying to work out ways to make money too. So that's so cool. Wow. So happy for you. Are you buying a home in Kalangadoo? But yeah, wow. That's really cool to hear that. See, the jealousy thing. If I was full of jealousy, that kind of stuff, I could not, I'm telling you guys, I couldn't genuinely just be happy for someone. Complete stranger, you know? And that's the person I am. I'm like, that's cool. That's sick. And something I want, I don't go, ooh, my heart doesn't sink, because I know it will come. It'll come. I know who looks after me, guys. If you're passionate about things, you always want to. Yeah. True. Yep. 100%. Yep. So true. Yep. Oh, Nangas. Cool. Yeah, cool. I still think houses are fairly cheap there, considering. Yeah, just the price of things. I think that's cool. Wow. Unfortunately, my ex-wife lives in Tarpena. Part of me wants to actually get away from Mount Gambier. It's a bit of a love-hate relationship. Don't get me wrong, it's not that I don't like it. I just want to really move on. Part of me really moving on, if I'm to be honest, is to actually go somewhere else. Yeah, mine was... Wow. That's so cool. Yeah. But I do like the area. I actually really like Penola. I'm just going to have a dart, as the Aussies would say, a cigarette. So keep talking, guys, and stuff. I just can't do it on screen. There's plenty of small towns with cheaper houses. But yeah, well, I've got to tell you my plans. Hang on, I'll tell you in a second. I'll just move myself from the shun. So my plans are essentially, when I'm traveling to keep an eye out, but I want a property. So, and that's exactly what I was thinking, because I've been blessed to finally win after a lot of stuff too, but I'm on a pension, so I don't necessarily need to be in a town where there's an income, so to speak. And yeah, so I think I will probably end up buying a house in a or a block or something. Yeah. Or I might just go full out bush. Go hard, Cupid's Nightmare. I might just go full out bush. That's an option too. And to be honest, the way I've been living, I could actually do it. I could actually go do that, and I actually wouldn't mind. It's weird because people would think I'm quite a people's person, and I am, but I actually really like going to my little spot here at night by myself. And maybe I've become like that, and I think I have. And not to sound too weird, but I really struggle with the spiritual activity that happens when I go into town. It becomes too much for me, and I've become quite sensitive to it. And I'm not saying there isn't good stuff. No, it's all the good and the bad. Probably more so the bad, to be honest. But I get very worn out very quickly because of what I'm sensitive to now. And it's not because I don't have tough skin or whatever. It's just it's the nature of who I am. It will always be draining, even the good stuff. And so I've become quite a person that likes to be able to go away and watch a movie and play some games out in the woods by myself, or cook a meal or whatever, or explore. If that makes sense. Oh, nice. Oh, oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. Yes. Sorry to hear that, but obviously that explains why you grab life by the balls. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Wow. Yeah. So you got it. I bet it was tough going to fight for that. For you, and I'm glad you got it. Um, Dead set. As grateful as I am to have a pension with my issue or issues, if one day I have to give it up because there's better opportunities or something, or somehow, I'd give it up because I refuse, as much as I fought for it, as much as it helps me, to make it all about my pension. Um, yeah. Um, yeah, wow. That's yeah. Sorry to hear that, but at the same time, it makes sense why you can appreciate and just harness what really matters, you know. Um, trying to you knew Brian, eh? Brian put you through to me, eh? You know Brian. Brian, oh, I forgot his last name. I should know it. Hey, you're back. How to Cook's back. Zian. Did I get it right? He's Filipino. They like karaoke.
I'm basically allergic to water. My skin's been like living with. Oh, sorry to hear that. That that's terrible. Oh yeah, that would be hard. I mean, I can really only imagine, but if it's what, but it is what it is. I have now look to what I can do to help. Yeah, yeah. At least there's some sort of stability. Same in my issue. It's painful and this and that. I'm now just moving on with life, and my life's now centered around my issue not causing me pain. Um, which I'm grateful for because some people can't even escape that. Like I can just by not doing certain work. So yeah, that's wow, wow. It was hard too, and I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. But feeling like I have to constantly had to justify almost my existence with trying to get the pension. Um, yeah, and I was working at one point, and when I was working, it was horrible because I was taking medication I wasn't meant to be taking every day just to keep myself going. And part of the reason, not that it really matters now because it really doesn't, but part of the reason I was trying to work was because I was trying to be a provider, trying to be a good husband, you know. Um, I think when all was said and done, that really didn't matter. Um, which was, yep, they fought me for 8 years telling me they didn't believe me. Now they do. Oh, yep. Wow. See, I knew that. Wow. Wow. Yeah. And and you know what they didn't put in the consideration with what you go through, um, all the all the nuances of how it affects you. You like whether it's your confidence or practicalities. You know, a lot of that they really just steamroll over, like it doesn't matter. I forgot I was trying to tell you actually, not trying to tell you. I have started to grow some carrots. Oh, nice. And have a bunch of gardening plans. I'm loving your gardening talk. How to cook food. I'm loving it. I reckon it's a real thing, and you're starting so early. Big shout out to you. 7 years old, going on eight, guys, and talking about doing it, growing veggies and loving food and fishing and all that. How cool is that, guys? Not even quite 8 years old. Xian's already doing this and has an interest. Good on you. Seriously, I'm loving the chat and the conversation about it. Well, what an inspiring thing to hear that at such a young age. I'm back. It's me, not just the trees. It's me now too. I'd be like one of these ginger trees. You know the ginger trees that stand up like this. Uh, oh, flat snack, flat smack. Ha ha! You. Oh yeah. Here now we have some flavour. Oh wow! Speaking of cooking, good to see you. Big shout out. So, where you been, mate? What's going on? Lucky I'm dragging it out. It's nearly been 2 hours. Body's getting hungry, but guys, I will suffer hunger just to be here a little longer with you guys. A good crowd tonight, meeting new people. You need a partner to support you just as. Yeah. Otherwise, you're best on your own without the emotional trauma coming from people. So yeah, I hear ya. I hear you, Cupid's nightmare. I hear ya. So true. Yeah, and that I was blind to that. Um, it actually hurts for me to think about that stuff. I was never the type of person that will think of stuff that hurts them. But my former marriage, it hurts. It hurts thinking about stuff because it's gone. It's done. It's finished, and it's like sometimes I realize things. Not that I haven't realized it, but there's just so much that happened, and you learn stuff, and it's like, oh, that's what was happening. Exactly what was going on. Yeah, it's. I've got to tell you. Cool plant. Oh, nice. Cold soak your food 3 hours before going live. Yeah, no, I do have food and stuff. I'm just being dramatic. But it's good to see ya, Flat Smack. Have to cook food. Oh, misclick my tree. But look at your life now. You're inspiring us. Yeah. Yeah, it really, in a big way, doing YouTube, because I've been doing YouTube, I should know this, over a year. I don't know if you've had a chance to check out my channel, but I've done over 100 videos. Been doing lives lately, just sticking to lives. And then I'll mix it up between everything, between lives, photos, videos of when I travel, and can't wait. But it's heading there. It's financially it's signed, it's done. There's financial situation that I'm waiting on. It's done. I'm just waiting on it. How to cook food. I love you. Oh, thank you so much. Did you watch some? Watch a few, but this is the first live. Oh, nice. Do you feel like I'm very different live because of the dynamics and stuff, or do you feel it's very much the same thing? Weren't you on Neighbours? Toadfish. Was I Toadfish? I got the head, the big round head, big fat head. Is that what you mean, Toadfish? Didn't he end up dating that D-bird? She was pretty, Madeline West. I even remembered her name. The actor's name was Madeline West. Oh, I think she's gorgeous. I don't know why, but she looks very different. I think that's why she's so pretty. Weren't you on? Yeah, so rereading comment. But, wow, I can't believe I remembered that. Neighbours, everybody needs good. I haven't watched normal TV in a long time, and I'm glad. I don't regret that. Seriously, guys, if I watch like a news thing now, like a normal TV, it's weird to me. It's really weird. Same thing, really. Just lives we can engage, asking questions. Correct about the Neighbours thing. I'm like a ginger toadfish. That was his name, Toadfish. And then he lost heaps of weight. And his nut looked like a vagina. Oh, sorry, I'm just quoting Fat Bastard. But yeah, what Madeline West, man. She see, I can talk. I can be like this now. But I was quite a content man at one stage. I was genuinely like, yeah. Anyway. So, do you reckon he had a lot? I don't feel like he had a lot. I mean, I guess he was. I can't really remember him awfully. I kind of remember his face, which is weird. But what do you reckon, guys? Madeline West, man. She'll see me one day and she'll be like, because I'd be younger than her. And, and she'll be like, that's my husband. You guys got to look her up now. You got to like, who's this Madeline West? You guys would remember, though, I reckon Flat Smack and Cupid's Nightmare. You know what I'm talking about. Yeah, he did. Smooth talker. Oh, really? Yeah, okay. Yeah, well, I don't remember his personality in the show much. But yeah, he definitely. I definitely remember him dating her, and then I think she died in the show. Kylie. Oh yeah, Kylie. Yeah, she's getting on a bit too. Yes, Madeline West was. Yeah. Oh, definitely though. Some of my boyhood crushes, far out. I had bad taste, and it's funny, but apparently taste. I'm just purely talking physical, guys. I'm not talking about personality. But apparently your taste changes quite significantly. Like it, yeah, and all that. And definitely people you know and meet will affect your taste too. Well, it does for me. Like if someone looks like certain people that, were very to you, it put you off. I remember back in the day when I was a young man in my 20s, and used to hang around a lot of Russians and got a lot of Russian rallies and all that. most of them I probably don't even care to know, really. But where was I going with that? I totally brain farted that. Never mind, must have not been important. Have you been in I don't even know what that is. I guess I haven't been. I don't even know what man vid is. I really don't. Auntie Cindy. I don't remember Auntie Cindy. Can you jog my can you jog my memory? And you're like, yeah, she's hot. Which character? Like, oh, I'm trying to remember. Oh, see ya. Thank you for coming back. See ya how to cook. See you, buddy. Auntie Cindy. Flat smack. You're gonna have to remind me of who this Auntie Cindy. Is she off Neighbours, or was she the one? Because I definitely. Oh, you going as well? Oh no. See you, Flat Smack. Thanks for coming. Now I'm gonna be like, who's Auntie Cindy? I'm gonna be googling that. Who's Auntie Cindy? But yeah, it's been a good live. Probably should end it soon because yeah, I'm getting hungry. Got some curry to finish off and these like schnitty things, and no, I'm saying goodbye. Bye. Oh, I was already ready to leave because of you. You don't want to know who Auntie Cindy is? Yes. Sorry, Flat Smack. Tell us who Auntie Cindy is. Explain it in detail. That even expand on the fantasy a bit if you want. Make it heroic if you want. Like just so we get a picture of this Auntie Cindy. I'm thirsting now, man. I'm like, just thinking about my future wife, Madeline West. Now I'm like, I want to know who Auntie Cindy is. Maybe Madeline West isn't my wife. Maybe Auntie Cindy is my future wife. Maybe. Yep, details. Please, Flat Smack. Don't keep us hanging too long. It's probably typing out an autobiography. Auntie Cindy. I'm thinking who it might be. It's the auntie who marries into the family and there is no blood connection. But she's hot. Oh, wow. How about you, Cupid's Nightmare? Don't make us beg gladness, mate. Oh, wait. Cupid's Nightmare, do you know who that could be? Oh, I really wish. Now I'm like... Flat Smack's... Nah, Flat Smack's pretty tough. Cindy, Cupid. Cupid's Nightmare. Flat Smack is tough. Flat Smack's got real... I don't know, that's just what I pick up with Flat Smack. Flat Smack... No, you did tell me more about yourself, Flat Smack. You're a young fella, aren't you? Aussie young fella. But he's... But Flat Smack, he's the lad. He's the goat. Yeah. He's I feel like you'd be real popular for sure. You're popular with us anyway. Even if you weren't. Not assuming you're not. Definitely not. Oh, Auntie Cindy. Wait, maybe you're not a young fella. How do you know all this neighbours trivia? How do you know who Madeline West is? Hey? He's coming in. He's going to steal my wife away. Oh, no. Going to steal me missus. He's going to cut grass. Damn it. Now I've got to look up Auntie Cindy. Yeah, could you do that? I mean, not that you need permission, but if you needed permission, I would give you permission to leave the live just to look it up because I'm unco like that because it's all on my phone. I'd have to leave the live to Google. I know. What a shame. But if you could find out, oh, I would love to know who Auntie Cindy is. This is moistened. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore, guys. See what you've done? See, I'm hungry. I'm cold. Nah, I'm alright. I'll be alright. Bit of hunger won't go astray for a big boy like me. It's imaginary auntie like Uncle Bob. Oh, Oh, okay. Wait, I'm really confused now. So is that like a joke? Like Auntie Cindy's hot, but it's not really anyone specific. I just looked, nothing. Yeah, I think Cupid's Nightmare. I think what we have here is a yarn, maybe. Karen the Karen. Yeah, it's a yarn. Yeah, yeah. I think even now she's a gorgeous lady, man. Yeah, Madeline West. Hey, algorithm, Madeline West. Oh, imagine she come up on here. She's like, "Hey, what do you want?" Imagine that. I'd be like hiding. I'd be like, "Oh." I'd be really nervous. Is there Cindy on Neighbours? Yeah, is there? I don't know what Flat Smack. I reckon Flat Smack's just having a yarn, maybe. Yeah, yeah. She was like. I think Kylie Minogue's very pretty. But Madeline West, she had something about a. I'm gonna sound really mean, but I don't mean it the way I'm saying it. Her face, she kind of had like a flat kind of face, but it was really interesting because of her face. At different angles, she was interesting. She didn't have a boring face. Now I sound like I'm saying bad things, but no. She is pretty. She just looked interesting and pretty. Pretty and interesting. Yeah, that. That was a good topic, but I feel like Flat Smack, I reckon he was just, Flat Smack was just, he was fishing. Marissa Warrington played Cindy on Neighbours, but yeah, nothing. Oh, so it is a real, okay. Was she an auntie though, Cupid's Nightmare? Are we finding evidence of Auntie Cindy? Is this? Now I've got to Google. I've got to Google homework afterwards. I'm going to be like Madeline West. Remember her? I do. The wife's sister Cindy is younger and hotter, and the kids call her auntie. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, so it wasn't a yarn. It was genuine, factual evidence. It's all real on Neighbours. Didn't say auntie, but there is a Cindy. What's? Okay. Yeah, but well, I think Flat Smack's saying. Oh, and the kids were calling her Auntie Cindy. Okay. If Auntie Cindy existed. But what I'm trying to surmise, she did exist in the show, obviously, as an actor playing her, which then the actor would have a name. Again, Madeline for me, thanks. Yeah. Madeline West. Madeline West. And you got to point west, wherever west is. Wait, I've got a compass here somewhere. Let's find out where west is. Oh, why do you seem off to me, compass? North cannot be that way. Maybe it is. North's the red hand, eh, guys? I'm west. Oh, you're with west. Oh, I'm west. Yeah, if you are Madeline West, I only live in a van, but maybe my personality can make up for what I may lack. You see, I'm a younger man. North, east. I think west is that way here. Yeah, so I was right. Madeline West. Madeline West. I'm west. Fictional, but not in Neighbours. Yes. Okay. Yeah, we got the answers, Flat Smack. Now, can someone... Hey, he's back. Can someone Google... We're having discussions about my future wife, how to cook. Yeah. You were pointing this. Oh, cool. Wait, how would you know? Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Flat Smack or someone, could you Google the actor's name that played Auntie Cindy? There's actually a guy in this town that I know that was acting in Neighbours. I don't think it was a big role, and I actually know him, and his name is Nathan. I don't remember his last name. Interesting, eh, guys? See, there's a connection. See, Madeline would be like Maddie. I'll call her Maddie. I'll give her a nickname. So Maddie's going to be like, hey, you know this Ginger Viking? I don't know how she talks. It's probably like, you know. No, real Aussie. Like, imagine it was real squealy. But anyway, she's probably like, hey, you know this Aussie Viking? He's been talking about marrying me on YouTube. Can you track him down for me? Or give me a link to his live? Imagine that. It would just shoot off, man. My YouTube would shoot off. It's like, bro. I'm a master at making Legos. Yeah, I do like Lego. I loved it as a kid. I don't think it's anything I'll ever go back to, though. It's just, I have no room in my life for it. So, what we're talking about. Come on, guys. Where do we start? So, do you know of an Australian show called Neighbours? I don't even know if it's still on anymore. I think it might not be on anymore. So, first question, do you know of a show called Neighbours? Neighbours. Everybody needs good neighbours. I can't even remember the rest of the words. Played by Marissa Warrington. You did say that. Sorry. Who said that? You said that, Cupid. Sorry, you did say that. She's a blonde. Okay. So you did say that. Sorry, I missed that. I even read it out before. Far out. I'm not respecting your abilities, eh? Are you still on a green screen? Yeah. Still on a green screen. Do you guys want my dad to come onto the live? I'll put my dad onto the live. Ready? Dad. Hey, Dad. We're just talking about Neighbours. Yeah. Meet all my friends. Yeah. That just looks very cold, but he's a nice guy. Okay. You're Madeline Gaga. I didn't think I was, but maybe I am. Have you found some pine cones? Yeah. They're not the good ones for eating the seeds. The seeds aren't big ones. They're not the... Yeah, my dad was really sad, wasn't he? He didn't even, like, it almost looked like a picture of my dad. See how much bigger Daddy is, and one day I'll be big and strong like Daddy. And I didn't think I was Maddie. I call her Maddie. Okay, guys? I call her Maddie. I didn't think I was Maddie Gaga, but after this live, honestly, I think there's a spark there. I being really raw with you guys, I think, you didn't answer my question. How to cook. Do you know of a show called Neighbours? You found some fruits on trees. Not really here. It's more just the pines around here. There are some other trees that I've identified, but no, not really here, but definitely in other places. No, okay. We're just talking about an old TV show, and there was one beautiful lady on there that I felt like me and all my friends when we were little boys were in love with. And her name was Madeline West, her real name. And the character was Dee. And she was gorgeous. You'll probably look at her and go, that looks like Mum. That's an old lady. Ew. I don't know. Yeah, you would. But I'm just saying, who knows? Don't assume. But she could possibly, there's a possibility maybe that she could be my future wife. Please don't Google if she's married, guys, or dating. I don't want to know. You hear? Don't want to know. I don't need another broken heart. Oh, my battery's getting low. I better put my charger in. Postman Pete was played by Frank Recker. He was in the show for a couple of weeks. He was Flick's love interest at the time. Wait, Flicks. Wait. Flick, wasn't that Holly Valance? Hey, see how I know this? Oh. It was Holly Valance, wasn't it? Stick subject. Wait, what's the subject? Is green screen is crazy. Thank you. Hey, next pack. Thank you. Welcome. So the discussion is, I was a good friend of mine. Oh, that's right. You did say that. Yes, Holly. Yeah, Holly Valence. Yeah, mate. I think it's quite incredible. I can remember these names. So the discussion is, guys, the show Neighbours. I have discovered that maybe there's a spark somewhere inside, or burning bonfire, for Madeline West, which played Dee, which at one point she was Toadie's girlfriend, and I think she died in the show when she was Toadie's girlfriend, so big loss for him. Can we just give a moment's silence for Toadie? Yeah, that's what I should have said. We're reminiscing about Neighbours. And so on a side issue, I have I have remembered my boyhood crush, as well as all my friends and family around me that were young boys. Well, anyway, we all had a crush on her when we were little boys. Yeah, memory loss for sure. But yeah, and I'm just saying, is there a possibility that she could be my wife? Hey, why not? Have you found some different type of mushroom? Yeah, mainly the pine mushrooms. You do get other types. Milky saffron cap. Yeah, milky saffron. My dog was in the pilot episode. Territorians. Oh, really? Dead set. What kind of dog? Holly had the bomb back in the day. Yeah. Hey, Freedom. Yeah, Holly Valance. Yeah, she was. I'm trying to remember her music. I cannot remember music, the pop music she made. Ooh. But no comment. But yeah, I remember having a crush for Delta Goodrum too, but I don't actually find her attractive now. Like, I think she's pretty, but I don't find her attractive. Saying that with a head like a potato. Yeah, I wouldn't date her. With the neck wrinkles. I wouldn't date her. Sheep type. Oh, nice. Sat and stayed, then came when called. Yeah, nice. Do you still have your dog? Holly Kiss. Yes, that's right. Yes. And I remember it kind of had the it sounded like Eastern kind of music in the background. Yes. Wow, this is real reminiscing. Let's keep feeding it. What else? Who else was gorgeous? Is it wrong I don't want to talk about any gorgeous guys because I really don't care? Is that bad? Sheepdog, what kind of plants did you see? This one, I actually have potatoes growing in the pines right there. I planted some potatoes, so there's some potatoes growing. And when they are due, if I'm around, I'll pick them. How cool's that? I planted some potatoes. I love harvesting potatoes. It's so cool. It's like treasure. You're finding these big lumps in the ground. Beautiful soft soil, you know. I've never seen a potato plant before. Yeah, once you know what it looks like, you can identify it. Any magic mushroom? I'm sure there is, but I look like I do, but I don't do that stuff. I got a mate who does. It's just not for me. But yeah, I'm sure there is. I saw some little mushrooms today. I was kind of walking in the forest, and I thought, who knows? That could be a magic mushroom, and I wouldn't even know it. Tina Arena mushrooms. There is. You just have to look. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I know there is because of what my mate said one time, and he's into them. I love Flat Smack's quotes, man. You're funny. I'm waiting for the fairy ones to come out. The fairy. Do you mean the I forgot their name already. The ones with the red ones with the white bits of mushroom on them. totally forgot the name of them. I should know it because my ex-wife was really not into nature and stuff. Can you play Minecraft? Now? You want me to play Minecraft now? Is that what you mean? I have played Minecraft, yes. I've built Borry Quarry. I've done many things. I used to like going for diamonds, just going deep into the earth. I used to go to the bedrock and I used to find that layer and get those diamonds. Oh yeah, Amanita muscaria. Yeah, that's it. That's the ones. They're beautiful, aren't they? Yeah. How beautiful are they? Yeah. The Minecraft movie is funny. I haven't seen it yet, guys. I have not seen it. It looks good. It looks really good. Jack Black's pretty funny. Actually, his favorite movie of mine is Nacho Libre. Nacho Libre. I really like that movie. Those Minecraft memes are so funny. Yeah, you would. You would have lots at the back of yours. Cupid's Nightmare. You'd have a lot of those mushrooms. Oh yeah, you haven't seen it too. No, the brain fart. I haven't been sleeping that well, guys. Been a mixture between excited and thinking about certain things. My sleep patterns. I actually try to have a nap before my live. I kind of lie there and I'm like, I'm not going to fall asleep. So yeah, a bit of yeah, hey, that's the ones. About the Minecraft stuff or Minecraft stuff. I don't think it's really with the topic of the crowd at the moment. I mean, we can talk about it. Feel free. I might just brain fart you though a lot, just shut down, and you hear the Windows loading screen sound. I have cookies at night. Helps me relaxing. Oh, okay, yeah. So, just with that, I'm not trying to get real personal. So you can have like showers, but you gotta like be real Minecraft. Flat Smack's like Minecraft. There was mods I downloaded in the day when I used to play with my ex-wife. One of them was the candy one. She liked the cool Christmas one. There was a Christmas one, candy one. She liked them. I didn't like them because they just confused me. Yeah, it's purely external. That's right. Yeah. I didn't really like the mods, to be honest. The only mods I liked because you could still tell what's what. There was one, it was like, it kind of made it medieval, kind of just like a different graphic. Kind of more fairy tale, I think. Pick up villagers in... Pick up villagers in dark alleys. Is that the sound the villagers... I look like one of them, with a big nose. Give me emerald. Oh, the Raiders. The Raiders are pretty cool. What do you hear, scary kid? Oh. Freaky. Yeah. Oh, I don't like watch horrors and stuff because, especially being out in the woods alone, I'm not going to feed myself on that stuff. But it's funny, there's stuff that people would consider horror, stuff that scares them or people, but I'll play it and it won't bother me. Like, I'll play Resident Evil games and it doesn't scare me. Which I think is pretty, I don't know. Maybe that's weird, but I don't get scared at all. I'll play Resident Evil games and there's zombies, there's all sorts of stuff, but there's a kid I was trying to spell. So hard to find diamonds, and if you dig straight down, you just fall into lava and micro. Yeah, you gotta be careful. Remember the computer chat kitten? They'd watch you through the eyes. I don't know what that is. It sounds funny. Only abundance of deer, kangaroos, emus. Oh, is there a lot of deers around there? Okay, cool. I have seen deers around. I didn't know they're around there. Foxes, wedge-tailed. How beautiful, wedge-tails, eagles. Yeah, they're so cool. Majestic. An occasional panther out there. Do you believe that? Oh, here's a subject. Okay. Cupid's Nightmare. Okay, guys. There's an urban legend. I'm just going to have a dart. That's why I'm out of the screen. There's an urban legend that around this area of Mount Gambier and certain places that there's a panther. Let's talk about this. Oh, really? Okay. My former brother-in-law, call him my former brother-in-law. Anyway, he was sleeping in a tent. He reckons he had purring noises and stuff or something like that. They roam from here through to Gippsland. Wow. I can't. Oh, wait. You know what I'm going to do for you? After I have a sneaky breather, if you get what I mean, how to cook food, I'm going to show you my potatoes outside in the dark. All right? Would you like that? Just let me know. Just me have a breather. Okay, cool. I'm going to show you the potatoes. And it'll inspire you to plant potatoes. All you do is get the potatoes you get from the shop or whatever, the ones you like, and stick them in the ground. Make sure you give a bit of, they like loose soil. They like rich, dark kind of soil, kind of loose. And you put them fairly deepish. I don't know, about a foot deep maybe. Oh, no, maybe that's too low. But if you do them too shallow, that you don't get big potatoes. So I can find you. Hey, nah, I won't tell you the exact location as I'll come, and all my potatoes will be gone. You're like, yeah, you bastard, I got them. Let's go. No, I'll go in a second. I'm just having a dart. Just give me a second. They like fish. Oh, yeah. So, yes, you're right. Yeah. What is it? Potassium nitrate? Is that what they really... Yeah. Flat smack, man. You're full of the good stuff. You're like a potato. You're full of goodness. And lots of it. Can you show me the potatoes that you have outside there? Yeah, I'm about to show you. Patience. Give me 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Look at my big palm. Look at my hand. Boop, boop. It's blinking. It looks like it's a picture. 5 minutes, all right? Okay. Fish and chips, mate. Yes, fish and chips. Oh, is that what you meant? I thought you meant potassium nitrate, which is what comes out of the fish. Release a lot of it when they decompose. I actually thought, but yes, that too. Keeps disappearing. Ready? Talk to the hand. Talk to the hand. Talk to the talk to the talk to the hand. But yeah, I'll be back. I'm not allowed to have a dart on screen apparently. But I'm allowed to have it to the side. Yeah, look at me. Look, it's just coming in and out. Huh? Very soon, all right? All right, and we're going to go outside with my torch in the dark, and I'm going to show you my potato plants. And yeah, so potatoes are quite simple, just like nice loose. They like, I don't know the technical term, but they usually like dark, kind of loose, rich soil, and they're not too bad in the cold. And you have them about maybe half a foot deep. I could be wrong about that, but you won't go wrong. And you just put a few of your favorite potatoes in the ground and let them grow, bro. Let them grow, bro. I will wait. Yeah, nearly there. Nearly there. I really enjoyed that neighbours discussion. I hit the like button and share. Let's get Borry up. Oh, thanks. Thank you, Flat Smack. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. It's a long live. I don't know if you have the timer, but it's been 2 hours and 29. Far out, man. If I was getting paid for this, an hourly wage, far out, I'd be loaded. Or just ask Borry where he's... Oh, no. Hey, she's trying to find my potato stash. Guys, don't tell her. Nah, she'll steal all my spuds. Then I'll be really stuffed. Yeah, I'm onto you. I'm onto you. You're trying to get my potatoes. Yeah. If I see some random woman, I'm gonna be like, "You're Cupid's nightmare. You've come to steal me spuds. Get 'em, boys." Yeah, for sure. Yeah, I know what she's up to. What's for tea? Oh, I've got a bit of curry from yesterday, guys. Freedom. Bit of curry from yesterday, and I bought these chicken kind of schnitzel things from Aldi's. They're pretty good. They're actually real chicken pieces. They're not, that other bouncy stuff. Yeah, pretty hungry, but I can wait. Even though I love food, as you can tell, but I can usually wait. Yeah, hey guys, I got to keep an eye out for Cupid's nightmare. She's trying to find out where my spud stash is. I can't give her locations. Boris is easy. Did the calculations of his base earlier. Hey, stop it! Flat smack! You can't do that, mate. You can't rat me out, bro. Don't rat me out. It's due north. I'm west. I'm all Madeline West, I tell you. All Madeline West. So I'm going to put me beanie on, mate. Grab me torch. Yeah, I'm ready. Are you ready? How big are the potatoes? Oh, they'll still be small. They're not ready for harvest yet. That's flat smack. We are narrowing in. Yeah, I'm starting to think you might have a bit of a collab. A bit of a conspiracy to steal my potatoes. You guys, mate. Far out. Wait, it's going to go dark. No, I'll leave the light on. Yeah, it's got battery. That's all right. I'll leave the battery on. I mean, the light on in here. Yeah, you ready? You excited how to cook food? Look at that. I'm getting out of the coziness and safety of my van into the blackness of night. Here goes. Torch. Okay, I'm going to switch the camera so you've got the frontal view. Oh, wait. I still got the bloody green screen on. Done. Look at that. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Imagine when I get a better camera quality. All right. Where are these potatoes? Oh, potatoes. Oh, potatoes. Here they are. Okay, you ready? So what I did is I had some potatoes in the van, but they weren't fresh anymore and I wasn't going to use them. So I thought I'm going to bury them and let them grow. So these are pine floor. See the pines? Doesn't look creepy at all, does it, guys? Yes. And watch me get taken out by... Oh, no, don't say that. Imagine that. You see me get eaten by a panther. Here they are. Now, they sag a bit, but that's them. These are my potatoes. Borry's spuds growing on the forest floor. Look at that. How beautiful is that? Panther. Hey, it's not the Candyman, all right? There's that bunch of plants, and there's one more. Here's the other one. Hope this one's not trodden on. So got this one, that plant, and that plant. How cool's that? There's some bones. See, people ditch a lot of bones and rubbish out here. But how cool's that? There's one potato plant, two potato plant. And then they get all the cluster of potatoes hanging off the bottom of them in the ground. See that? Nah, not out here, mate. There's no oaks out here. I know where there's oaks because I like oak wood, but there's a cool oak park at one of the back of one of the schools. Used to go there. There's my van. Look at that. See the light going? That's my van. That's my boat. That's the last person. Yes, that's the last person that tried to steal the spuds. You guys want to see it? I'll show you. Oh, look. See, that could be magic. Those could be magic. See them? Look at it. Look at it. Is that magic? Mushrooms? But there's, these little guys. I don't know if they're... I saw them today and I thought, maybe. But I wouldn't risk it.
But let's have a look at the last guy that tried to take the potatoes. This is for you, Cupid's Nightmare, because I'm on to use both of you's flat smack as well. Look at that. See that? That's his femur. I'm just making up names now. Something's been digging over here. It's all disturbed. See how it's disturbed? Look, more bone. More bone. This is your GPS. Oh, freaky. You could sell it to Cupid's Nightmare for the for the price of a bag of spuds. But they're not grown yet, guys, so don't come and steal them, all right? They're not grown. There's no point. Unless you like little spuds, you know. Little spuds can be quite tasty. They weren't a big breed of spud, though, so they probably won't grow big. But they're not matured yet anyway. They're probably the size of a testicle at the moment. Oh, cool, I can hear something. Hear that bird, guys? That's me whistling, but there's a bird out there. My battery's getting flat. Here in Iceland, yeah, it's bloody cold like that. Oh, and back to my holes, cozy aboard. Oh. But yeah, there was a cool bird making a sound out there. Sounded like an owl or something. Alan, I'll call him Alan. Yeah, I'm safe. No panther attacks. No Cupid's Nightmare stealing my spuds. No, they were too young to harvest. So, yeah. I hear the black. Oh, okay. Did you hear it, guys? Did you hear that bird was making like this call? I was whistling as well, but that wasn't me trying to fake it. There actually was a bird out there. Just trying my phone. The charger cord goes in the anus of the phone. So, no, I didn't hear it. Oh, yeah. But yeah, it's like this cool, sounded ghosty, kind of echoing into the forest. Yeah. You know, the only thing I'm missing with the curry, with the chicken schnitzel things, oh, you going, see ya. You got to see my spuds. See how to cook. Thank you for the sub. The only thing I'm really missing is my Maddie with me. You know? And we're having a yarn. She'll tell me about her acting days as D. You know, just sit around. You know, I just need my D holding my hand out here. My Maddie holding my hand out here. And it would have been complete. See? I'm just heartbroken. I was going to do a drive to see if the ghost one is glowing. Oh. Do you do lives or anything, Cupids? What then? Like yours, Sparks. Parks where I'll cross over to get to the... Could be me. Doodle doodle. Nah, I'm in a different spot. Was that your dog? Wait, my dog? What dog? Doodle doodle. Nah, there's no dog. Yeats Road is across from the spot. Yeet! I feel like I've heard that name, but... Oh, yeah. Yeah, I'm more... We talked about it. I don't want a flat smack to hear where I am. He'll steal my spuds. Who are you talking about? Oh, Maddie! Madeline West. Come on, man. Madeline West. I was talking about... Oh, sorry. Yeah, I was talking about my my future wife from Neighbours. Madeline West. Flat smack's like, nah. Sorry, that's what you're talking about. Oh, you thought I was talking about my dog, yeah. I don't wish to scare people like that. Yeah, that would be. As much as I joke around, it would be like you, just some random like that you haven't met. It's like, hello, I saw you on a live. Is that what you mean? Yeah, I saw you on live. I just thought I'd come out here and meet you. I was sleeping. Hey, Jillian! Jillian! Jillian, far out. All the legends are coming out. All the legends have joined us. Jillian, far out. I think my first live viewer around, first or second maybe. What up, my bro? Not much. Not much at all. Just it's now 2 hours and 40 minutes that I have been doing a live. I'm not being paid for the hours I'm putting in. I'm not happy. But I'm happy. No, I'm happy because I got good company. I had a few good discussions, and I would scratch down the side of the van. Play. Hey, true story. When I was a kid, I lived in South America for 2.5 years. And I didn't really use the gun. My older brother did. And one day I was like, I want to go hunting because there was these like cool pigs. I was like, yeah, and I'm just like terrified. Oh, Pepper. Getting warm. She's cold. Yeah. No, it is cold here. I'm Boris rugged up. Got my trackies on. Got my poncho. I got this one recently from an op shop. It's really comfy. Really nice. I do have a heater here that I could be running, but I'm not that cold right now. It's cold, but I'm not cold. I've got food waiting for me. I should go when I was... Oh, wow. Cool. But yeah, I wanted to go hunting when I was a kid in South America, and I ran off to the jungle, but I was always going to the jungle, and I had my two dogs with me. One was my dog, and I was on a horse, and I had this wooden spear. And I was like, I'm going to get one of these pigs, man, because they're talking about how amazing they are to eat these little pigs. A little jungle pig, right? A dead set. I was on the edge of the jungle, and there was long grass. I'm going to try to mimic the sound. But guess what jumped out of the grass? A massive bobcat. I mean, full grown. I can't even show you how long it was on this camera. Pygmy pig. Yeah, they're like a pygmy pig. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And no, dead set, a full grown massive bobcat leaps out of the grass. And the sound it made, I'll see if I can do it. You guys remember the old Lynx ad? That's exactly what it sounded like. It was like a wow. I can't even do it. But it was like a wow kind of sound. And guys, even the dogs went still, silent. And then they, soon as it leapt, made the sound, we all kind of stopped, even my horse. And my spear was just, and we all stopped. And as soon as it ran off in jungle, then the dogs were like, the wimpy bark they do when they're scared. Yeah, and it was funny as, but wow, it scared the ghost mushrooms out of me. It really did. It scared me even more so than if Cupid's Nightmare was making panther sounds and scratching the side of the van and stealing my spuds. Dead set. That was like, whoa. Didn't even know there was bobcats out there. I know there was big quails, so it's probably hunting the quails. Oh, you leave the ghost mushrooms out of this. Yeah, that was a bit of a jab, wasn't it? It's like, had to, it was like a little side jab. Not very nice at all. Thanks, dogs. Yeah, the dog's just locked up, man. Like, oh, man. I don't think my dog Rusty was with me, actually, which was a pretty good, amazing dog. I trained him so well. Beautiful dog. He was red heeler with Chow Chow. So really vicious, smart. Oh, beautiful dog. You going mushroom picking this season? Oh, if I see a few milky saffron caps, I might cook some up. You got to have the rains and temperatures right for mushrooms. They can be quite fussy. It's quite interesting. If you eat them old wonders, you glow like Mr. Burns. Yeah, when he comes out, and they think it's like the aliens or something. I remember that. I do remember that. Venezuela. Wait, Venezuela. I missed that. No, don't eat them. Don't try. No, I won't risk it. I'm pretty careful. We in the drought. Oh, just missing the rainbow. Oh, no. Yeah, even Mount Gambier hasn't had its annual rainfall, I think, quite yet.
and all that. I remember hearing a lot of my farmer mates talking about it. Rain stuff. Yeah. Sorry to hear that. Pretty rough. Makes you grateful for being in places when there's more rainfall too. Makes you go, oh man, at least. Oh, droughts are horrible. The slippery jacks are just starting. Oh yeah, the yellow sponge ones have come out in the last week. Yeah, the slippery jacks. I never tried them. I know the Chinese love them, but have you eaten the slippery jacks? Cuba's nightmare. Oh, yeah. Have you eaten them though? They look a bit gross because they're so slimy, and they look like the other poisonous ones. But then again, they're okay. My mate eats them, and I know which ones to pick. Yeah, yeah, good. Yeah, I stick to unless I'm really sure. My my ex-wife was really good like that. She was really good with nature and all that. It was really cool. I learned a lot of her. Yeah, you do. I think you do, eh? Yeah, you peel the outer skin. I remember hearing something like that as well. Yeah, they're so slimy, eh? I'd have a go. I'd give it a crack, but I wouldn't do it myself. And I'd do it with someone that knows specific which ones and then learn that. I wouldn't want to risk it, even though I'm fairly sure. Maybe if you ask what percentage, probably say 80% sure which ones are slippery jacks. I know which ones to pick. The others look similar. Yeah, they do. But you can tell the difference if you know. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I know there's ones that look really similar to the slippery jacks. And they'll often be grown together from experience. I even saw those up in New South Wales in Belangolo State Park, which is actually where that... I've got to be careful what I say here, but the... Ivan Milat was doing stuff around there, sapphire hunting from the path, not inside the pines area. Oh, why is that? Because they're covered in gunk, or just more there? Oh yeah, that's really cool. Now I'm getting hungry. Yeah, I reckon I'll polish off my curry. There's not a lot left, but if I'm still hungry, I'll cook my chicken things. And the cooking will also heat up the van a bit. It's pretty set out in here. It's really cool. It's all around me. So everything's where in arm's reach away and all that. One stain your fingers yellow. But yeah, people got little things. Oh, this will do this and this. But you need to actually know more. Because I've heard there's ones that won't actually do what people learn. Bori curry. It's a bori curry. Number one curry in the town. I was told to pick them there. Ones in the pines might be okay, but I'll just pick ones from the path. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Ah. Well, guys, I reckon my hunger's calling. I think I did a fair slog, nearly 3 hours. You guys are a great crowd. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cooper's Nightmare. Thank you, Slat Smack, and those who have been and those who will be. No. But yeah, it's been a really good yarn. Yeah, lots of laughs, lots of tears. No, not really. But it was a blast. Thank you. Thanks, guys. We'll send you a pic of the mushies I found. Oh, cool. Yeah, thanks. I won't tell the name on here, but you remember my name and all that. Oh, anyway. But a good one. Yeah, see you guys. Love yous. I hopefully see yous next time or soon. So probably do a live tomorrow. So thank you.